Hello. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Ryan. Hi,
Hi.
everybody. How's
I
everybody
know.
doing? It's What's Trending Tuesday. You know what? I missed last week, so I feel like I'm out of the loop. So, I see some new people on with us tonight. So that's super exciting. So, welcome to Trending Tuesday. Yay.
Yay. Yay. I know. I'm excited. We have a fun makeup tutorial. We're switching things up and we're doing our makeup tutorial on a Tuesday. So, because tomorrow, if you did not hear, we have an amazing prize extravaganza, which you'll definitely want to tune in for that. So, we're going to do our makeup with you tonight. And we're doing the picture perfect look. So, this is what we're going to be recreating tonight. So we're excited. So Sandy, do you want to show the samples and I'll tell everybody what samples they need, or maybe they have their full size colors that they want to join us, because there's a lot of color, a lot of products we're working with tonight.
Yeah, it's a little different tonight. We're doing a little cheek color for eyeshadow and some cheek color for contour. So we're shaking it up a bit here tonight. So makeup, anything goes. So yeah, I have them all ready, Ryan. If you want to call them out, I'll show them what they are.
Okay, yep. So for the eyes portion, we're starting with a hint of pink blush. So it looks like a little sample. And if you have a samples like that, there's the clear film you want to make sure you peel off before you apply them. We're also using Candlelight eyeshadow. And then we have Merlot eyeshadow. That's a good one. And then we're using black eyeliner.
Oh, yes. These are your little black eyeliners. They're little babies.
They're the babies, yep. And then we're using Ultimate Mascara is the sample, but you can use your favorite mascara or a different one of your choice. And then, oh, well, in here is our brow tint, but Sandy and I already have our brows on. So there's no samples of the brow tint. So that's all our eye colors. And then we're going to move down to our cheeks. So we have the Desert Rose Blush. And then we have for our contour, you're using Hot Fudge eyeshadow. Okay.
Yes.
And then
They're
we're
probably like,
excited about that one.
yeah, Ryan and I are excited about that one.
We're going to give
Remember,
ourselves some nice cheekbones.
we all get scared together every week, but it comes out pretty good.
Yep. And then lastly, we're going to move on to the lips. So we have our deep nude lip liner. Sandy is showing the lip colors. So those are Bashful You.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I have
Those
them
are the
all.
lip colors. All the lips. So we have Bashful You lipstick, Peach Bronze lip gloss, and Deep Nude lip liner. So you're also going to want to grab, if you have makeup brushes, highly recommend those. If you don't have your Mary Kay makeup brush collection, then you could use like sponge tip applicators, your finger, a Q-tip, a cotton ball if necessary. So tools are important. And yeah, we're excited for this look. So Sandy and I are pretty barefaced. All we have on is our foundation, which what kind of foundation do you have on, Sandy?
Well, tonight I have on CC cream and I tried our amazing new powder on top of it. And I have on light beige powder with medium to deep CC cream. So I like mine to be a little bit darker than my skin tone. So that's what I have on.
All right. I have on the liquid matte foundation, the beige C120, and then I have our light beige mineral powder, setting powder as well. So I love this powder. It's amazing.
And I
So
know last week you talked about these powders, Ryan. So those of the girls that are with us tonight that weren't with us last week, these are new to us. So we have new setting powder, which is pretty exciting. So if talk to your beauty consultant about that, that goes right on top of your foundation. So all
yep.
right, we're ready to get started.
Yeah, so before like any makeup tutorial class with us, we want you to take your before picture and then we want you to take an after picture. You can share this in the group that you're watching it in. We love to see your before and afters, or you can just share them with your beauty consultant. But remember, your before picture, you got to look a little sad, no smiling, and just it's your before picture.
Aesthetic. We like to look
Yeah,
this.
pathetic. And yeah, we're a little sad. Yeah. So we're gonna take our before picture. My picture is very dark. I don't know why. I'm a little
Oh,
dark
here.
over here.
Here, I'll do mine.
Oh,
I
no,
got
here,
mine.
it lightened up. I don't know,
Oh,
I think my ring light has, like, mood settings, so
oh, okay.
okay. So we got our before picture. All right. Hi, ladies. Thank you for tuning in. So we are doing the pitch perfect look. So we are going to get started with our eyes. So I'm going to start. Do you want me to? I'll make myself bigger so that could help them see. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. So we are going to get started with our eye colors. Now we are going to use the hint of pink blush as our all over eyeshadow. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Thank you, Sandy. I've seen your fingers.
Ah,
I forgot all about that. So we're going to start with our eye primer because our eye primer helps to make our eyeshadow last longer. Now, our Chroma Fusion eyeshadows do have 12-hour staying power. They're very vivid, bold colors, but the eye primer helps to make them last longer. Kind of gives your eyeshadow a nice even surface for your makeup application. We're applying our eye primer first. Now we're going to move on to our hint of pink blush. Now I'm applying it with our all over shadow brush. That's going to be, we're basically taking that blush color and we are going to apply that on our all over our lid. Now, when you're applying your eye colors, you don't want to rub back and forth. You want to just kind of tap into your color. And I kind of made my little custom palette here for today.
oh,
And
let's
so
do it. Oh,
just
look
a
at
little,
you.
I got to have them all on one palette. It just makes it very easy. So I have a couple of these pro palettes.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm
I
just
love
working with
it.
the little samples tonight. So, but I
I
have to
like
say,
using the full colors.
yeah, this pink, I never thought to use our cheek colors as eye colors, and I always wanted something a little pinker in the eye colors. So this is great to know you could do this.
I know it's really fun. I love it. It's a nice light pink. So we're just applying that all over on our lid. Just give you a little color. And remember, if these colors are maybe out of your comfort zone or something you don't usually wear, apply them lighter and just build your color onto it. So I just added a couple little layers of eye color. So then we're going to move on to our Merlot, which is that really pretty purple color. Now I'm going to apply the Merlot in my crease. So crease and then my outer corner. So I'm using the angled brush because it helps with contouring to your eye bone, basically. Now, if you have standard eyes, you're applying it pretty much right on your brow bone. And then I'm going to do a little V I like to do at the outer corner of my eye, like you want to look where your eyebrow ends. We're just kind of doing a small little V there, a little bit of a smoky look. Um, but again, if you just will have to adjust your crease color based on your eyelid because you want to be able to see your crease color when you open your eyes. And remember, we're also going to be blending, so don't worry if this is a little dark.
Yeah, and those girls that are using the sponge tip applicator, it's a little bit harder to blend with those. So save one side as a light side to blend with. So I know that's a key thing with when you're using sponge tip applicators. I used to think sponge tip applicators were the greatest thing, but if you don't have eye brushes, like talk to your consultant about some nice eye brushes. They really make a lot of difference when you're applying your eye color. So
They totally do. I remember when I was um, teaching my mom, she totally knew the difference. Like you could tell the difference with brushes as
between
well.
the
So
brushes and the, yeah.
yeah, it makes it very easy to apply. So and then before we blend, we're gonna take the candlelight. Now this is kind of like your highlight color. So you can apply this like on top of your brow bone, in the inner corners of your eye where you kind of want a little bit of brightness. So I'm using the smudger brush for this to do. You could also use the all over shadow brush.
Ryan, I love those colors look really pretty on you.
Thank you. I normally do not wear purple, so
Oh,
yeah. I like my rose gold and golden mauve are my favorite color combos.
yeah. So you have hazel eyes, right?
Yes.
I know, when you wear purple, it probably makes your eyes look greener. So those of you with
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, those of you with hazel eyes, if you wanna pull the green out, use a little bit of purples and plums. Those are great ones.
I like that. Yes. And then to finish up our eyeshadow, we're going to take our eye blending brush. This brush is amazing. If you don't have this, this is the key. If you're struggling with eye makeup, you need to get yourself an eye blending brush. And we just kind of do like light little circles to blend all the colors because you don't want it to look like color, color, color.
So, Ryan, I just had an interesting thought.
Yeah.
So Ryan teaches makeup application, and she also is a hunter, which is amazing to me because I was about to say, I just said to my dad yesterday, he was talking about hunting, and I said, I'll stick to my pink bubble and makeup application. And I was going to say that, and I go, well, wait, Ryan does both. Ryan, Ryan, do you wear your makeup out in the woods, Ryan?
I do. I can't not wear makeup. So I just do a little. I do a little. I can't, be total full glam all the time. My dad will give me a hard time. But like CC cream and mascara and maybe a little lip gloss I'll throw in my backpack. But yeah, I had to have something on. I can't go out nude face. I just want
I
to be
know.
right.
Well, listen, those of you that have watched Ryan do her tutorials, she's so amazing at makeup, but we love seeing her in her hunting clothes and her beekeeper suit. Like she is like jack of all trades for sure. Funny. And she can pull off all looks. I would look crazy in all of those things, Ryan. Oh, hello.
Hi, yeah, I made us
Hi.
even now. Oh, look at that. We got see, and I toned down the Merlot a little with blending, so it's very pretty. I love the multi-use of our products. So, oh, and so does Michelle. I love that. So, let's on our eyes.
Love it.
So
Okay.
those are our eyes, and then Sandy is going to take us to the next step. So, Sandy, I'm going to make you big now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different that we normally do. So you ladies have this eyeliner, which is amazing. This is waterproof, and you're just gonna open this up, and the best thing to do is rest your pinky. And I'm gonna start with this one, but then I'm gonna finish it with something else. So I usually just a tip, I don't know, you might have your own way of doing it, but I just go right in the middle and feather it out that way and then come in that way. So just little feathery strokes. You don't want to make just a straight line until you get all those little pieces in because you need to get as close to the lash line as you possibly can. Like you should feel your eyelashes like jiggling when you do this. And you normally want it to be thicker out in the corner than you do in the inner corner. And where should it end here? It should end where your lashes end. Okay. So we start in the middle and come out, and then you can finish up this way. And then you can just take your pencil and just smoothly go over and darken it. If you like the little wing, the best way to do a wing is to go from the bottom of your lash up. So you're just going to extend the bottom lash line up. A lot of you like that winged eyeliner look, so you would just make sure that's about where it goes. We taught a class on that before, so you're just really extending your bottom lash. That just makes your eyes look a little bit bigger. Okay, so what I'm going to talk to you today, though, if you have when you ladies get your lookbook, and we sent some of you the picture of the look that you're doing tonight, which actually Ryan showed you earlier, but I'm going to show you again her eyes. So the drama comes in with the smudging of the eyeliner. Okay, so if you put your eyeliner on and you want to take the tip of this, you can blend that a little bit to smudge it if you want. Okay, but in this picture, she has on, this is our gel eyeliner, which I just love. And you dip, this is the opposite end. This brush is called the spoolie brush. So it has the spoolie part to comb your eyebrows, and then on the other end, it has either you can use it for eyeliner or lipstick, whichever you prefer. I'm using this one for the eyeliner. So we're just dipping into this little pod. Now I could tell Ryan, do you know how much this pod is? I don't remember. Might be like
18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it does come with a little applicator brush. It's a little smaller, shorter than this, but it's really great. And I'll tell you, this eyeliner would last you forever. Look at how much is in there. It's crazy. And you just need, I just dipped in there and then scraped most of it off the side. So pretty much what I'm going to do is set that down on my eyelashes again and just feather out. So what I like about this one is, oops, got underneath a little bit. It actually is, if you can see, it's a little bit more dramatic, but it's like it goes on creamy. So it takes a little bit, it's a little different. So see, it's a lot more dramatic.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
So if you guys like a little more dramatic eyeliner, you might want to consider the cream. Okay, and then just for time's sake, I'm going to go a little bit fast here. I'll finish my other eye when Ryan's talking about something else. But remember, we've talked about curling our lashes. So I'm just going to curl my lashes real quick because you know I'm a big fan of the eyelash curler. We still have them in stock right now. So if you guys don't have your eyelash curler, you may want to get that like ASAP. Stock up on them because we only have them once in a while. They're not a regular line item. Okay. So, oops. Okay. So I curled my lashes. Then I'm going to do a little bit of our, and I have to do a little fix up because I have a little faux pas on my lid. Not to worry though. I'll show you how to fix that though. So that's good that that happened. But I'm going to do a little bit of this. And Ryan, why don't you go to the lips and then I'll go back to the cheeks after I clean up my little faux pas here.
Sure. Are we gonna do our mascara after, or do you want to do it now?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what? We could do our mascara too while we're at it. So pretty much I'm first starting with, did you do the lash primer, Ryan?
I did. I just did it.
Okay. So I'm going to just do, only did the other eyeliner that you guys have at home on this eye. So you can clearly see that's a little less dramatic. But if you guys do ever have a little faux pas with your eye makeup, like I did with the eyeliner here, I'm going to show you how to take care of that. But especially with mascara, like if you do that with your mascara, did you ever put your mascara on and then you sneeze? Or you like
Oh yeah.
yeah, or you get it on the
Hate it.
side of your nose or something. Like, it's really important, don't touch it until it dries. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of time to dry, and then I'm gonna flake it off with my little applicator. So it's good to have these or Q-tips. It's also good to have our eye makeup remover handy. That will help. But really just smudging it, we don't wanna make a mess out of it. Now, I didn't do the bottom, but because it kind of got under here, you guys can line the bottom a little if you want. I'm just gonna smudge. So if some of your eyeliner got underneath, you can kind of just take your little sponge tip applicator and smudge it. Now, if you have your mascara handy, now is the time for you to start doing your mascara. So tonight I'm going to use our Lash Intensity Mascara. This one takes a little bit of work and you have to be kind of patient with it. But you ladies have the ultimate mascara at home, which I find is really good for thickening and volumizing your lashes like right away. So if you are like in a hurry, like Ultimate is a great one to do because it does thicken and lengthen. And we talked before about doing what we call minking, where you use the black and the brown. So you start with black brown, and then you can do the black on top of it. I'm still fixing my little faux pas here. Um, so pretty much what happens with your mascara is you want to put a layer on and then you can layer it. So all of our foundations are buildable, in case you didn't know that. So you can mix and match them. So tonight I'm using the Lash Intensity. Those of you at home have the Ultimate. Which one are you using, Ryan?
I use the intensity too.
Yours Intensity? Okay. So we're going to do a layer of intensity and then we'll let it dry real quick and then we'll come back and do another layer. So just type in the chat how you guys are doing with your eyeliner, your mascara, any questions that we can answer for you right now. I'm just smudging my little thing here.
Yeah.
Okay. And another thing, like remember, when people are looking at you, they're always an arm's length away. So we look in the mirror so closely, but people only see you from an arm's length away. So just remember when you do that too. Okay, so I just opened, this is a brand new one. So listen, you guys should hear that little pop sound when your mascara wand comes out. If you don't hear that, it's time for a new one. Normally it's approximately 3 months, even if you only use it once a week. You really should change it every 3 months, and that's because it's damp and dark in there, and it gets filled up with bacteria, okay? So we wanna make sure that you are, really, and I actually like to change mine even sooner because I like it to be nice and fresh like that.
Me
I
too.
don't Yeah, do you ever like, I hate fighting with my mascara. So if you start fighting with it and it's starting to get clumpy, that's usually a good sign that you wanna get a new one. Just because the air gets in there, it kinda makes it, a little bit dried out and gets a little not as smooth to apply. So, this mascara is amazing. It's one of our newest ones besides the Fanorama. So I'm gonna do a layer and then come back to it in a minute because I don't want it to be um, too wet when I do it. And if you guys are trying to like rush through this process and you're trying to like do a layer and then do another layer real quick, it usually doesn't work as good. So you have to let it dry just a little bit. All right. So we'll let Ryan talk about our lips while we let this layer dry and we'll go back and do another one.
So, real quick before we do the lips, Kristen asked a question. She said, eyeliner is tugging. She must be applying it wrong. What would you suggest for her, Sandy?
Ooh, the eyeliner's tugging. Okay, is it the Mary Kay eyeliner? Because
Yeah, well, it's the sample that
okay,
I said.
either the sample might be a little dry. Sometimes that's happened. It should be really smooth. So what I would do is try like a little on the back of your hand, just make sure that it didn't dry out on the tip. Just try a little bit there and it should go on. Where's mine? It should just like go on pretty smoothly. So like as soon as you touch it, it should go on smooth. You should not have to be like pressing it. It's really our eyeliner is really soft. So if you're struggling with it, it's either something with the eyeliner. I can assure you it's not you. Might be your sample. So, I would maybe just try to scrape sometimes a little bit of wax might get on there, it dries out a little bit. So just try it on the back of your hand just to get it going, and if it's still tight, then it's just a bad sample, we'll get you another one. But, it's definitely should not feel that way. But if it's tugging, it's usually because it's just the eyeliner itself, but it should just really smoothly go on. So I can't see the chat, Ryan. Can you? Did we answer that question properly?
Yep, I think so. Rita just had a little beauty hack that she puts it in the freezer for 15 minutes before, and she heard it makes it softer.
Putting it in the
So,
freezer makes it softer. Okay,
yep.
I have never heard that, Rita. Thank you for that little tip. If anyone wants to try it, but I don't know what it would do. I've never done it. So Rita obviously must have done that before. I have
Yeah.
never done that. Okay.
All right. Do you want me to do our lips?
Yeah, go right ahead because I'm gonna make my other eye even later.
So for our lips, we're gonna start with our lip liner. So we are using the deep nude. So when we're doing our lip liner, we're just going to you can apply your eyeliner different way or lip liner. We're just kind of gonna fill in our lips with it, and then we're going to apply our lip color and then a little touch of gloss. So when you're doing your lip liner, I always start at the outer corners and I just go up. And again, you're just kind of doing short feathery strokes. And then you go to your cupid's bow and you just do a line down, kind of like you're going like downhill. Then we're going to go on the other side, do short little strokes up around your cupid's bow, and then you're doing a little X right here. And then we're going to start at the bottom and do a little line at the center, and then just go up and follow it. And I'm going to fill in my lips today.
You are?
Yeah,
This is so funny. I've never used this deep nude. I'm kind of scared.
me neither, but I like it. So the cool thing is if you have a lipstick that maybe is a little bold for you, if you put on your lip liner and fill in your lips like this, you're going to change the color of it. So the color that you're using is um, Bashful You, which is a great nude color, but maybe it's a little light for your skin tone. By filling in your lips with this deep lip liner, it's going to make the color a little darker. So you're going to open up your lipstick sample and just apply that all over and rub in your lips. I love a nude lip. It's my favorite.
So the Bashful You, I apologize. There was supposed to be little applicators, doe foot applicators in there. So I don't see them, guys. My group, sorry about that. Don't know what happened. Maybe some of you got it. So
You
you
can,
can,
yeah, you can use your finger, or
yeah,
if you have the clear side of the sponge applicator would work too.
yeah, just use your fingers. Now, Bashful You is very light, so that kind of balances out that nude lipstick because normally I can't even see this nude on me.
I know, especially being on camera though too, you usually can't see it. So then our lip gloss today is Beach Bronze. Now what you could do is do that ombre effect where you kind of supply the lip gloss in the middle of your lips and rub it in. You can go full on if you love the gloss and the glitter, go all over your lip. I'm gonna just do it in the center. And I love, if you have not used our Mary Kay lip gloss, you see how it's like concave. So it curves to your lip and hugs your lip and it glides. It's our lip gloss I love because it's not tacky, it's not sticky, it's so smooth sailing. And it just like curves to your lips as you're applying it.
And it's kind of vanilla-y smelling. I love it.
Yeah, me too. My favorite.
Tastes great.
Yeah.
So fun, like true story here. I have never mixed like brownish nude warm lipsticks with cool eyes. So
Yeah.
there's truly 9 million combinations. We can go on forever and ever and ever. These looks.
Yeah. We'll have tons of makeup classes.
Yeah, we always
All
have
right.
so hopefully you guys are all having fun trying these new looks. Maybe so I know some of the girls like to try it in the morning while they're getting ready for work. I'm going and applying some more mascara just because I'm obsessed with this mascara. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna come back and do the cheeks. Okay.
Yeah. We'll do the cheeks and then we'll
Okay. So
couple
I
more things.
balance out my eyeliner a little bit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, now we're all scared for this. Okay. So we are going to take that hot fudge. Now be careful. Some of you at home have a little cotton ball. I have oops, I'm gonna have to do the cotton ball with you girls because I left my cheek brush in the other room.
Yep.
So you're gonna take a little hot fudge, just a little. Now I want you to feel your cheekbones. Like you're gonna go like right below your cheekbone here. Okay, right under here. Now we're not gonna go too dramatic. We're gonna blend. So you just want to use like squeeze your cotton ball and you're just gonna go underneath. Don't have to go really far, probably just like an inch and then blend it out. But I would barely see, I barely, ooh, barely touched it. Okay, so now I gotta get that blended in, so don't get scared. We're not gonna look like we have racing stripes on our cheeks, but when you blend it, go up towards your cheek, up this way. Okay, that's why we're telling you like blending is super duper important because that looked really scary for a second, didn't it? Okay, but as you blend it out, it doesn't look so bad. And look, it heightened my cheekbone. So that's the whole idea is you want to make this part of your cheek pop. So that's what we're trying to accomplish. So I'm not even going to dip anymore in there. I'm just going to go on this side and do my little stripe here. So you guys take that little cotton and do your stripe, but you want to blend it upwards. If you guys have a brush, that's even more awesome to do that with a brush. All right, so we have never ever, I've never contoured with our darkest contour, and it's not so bad. Now, other places you might want to contour, if you have a big forehead, I just took my hair off my head so you could see my forehead's a little bigger. So I always take a little bit of my contour and go up here. Now, the thing is, make sure that you blend, guys. You want to make sure that you blend it. So it would mostly be like here and over here. So if you have a bigger forehead, like that's where you would contour because dark pushes things in. If you have a short forehead though, don't contour. You don't want to make it any shorter. I see some comments going, Ryan. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, no, it's beautiful. Michelle loves the trick. We have it's pretty, that's perfect. So
Oh,
good
okay.
things, good things.
Oh,
We're all, I think, embracing the hot fudge. And it's not so scary.
yeah, we're all like really nervous about it. Okay, so other places you might want to contour, like where you'd want to push things in, like I could see right here, this little part of my jaw. So I might do a little bit there. Not a lot, just a little, because it's going to push it in. Okay, so just remember, little bit goes a long way. This hot fudge would probably last us for years. Okay, Now we're going to do your cheek color. So you can get a fresh cotton ball if you want. And we're going to dip into the Desert Rose cheek color. So that's this one. So depending on how you want your cheeks to look, some of you want the apples of your cheeks to pop out. Some of you just want this to look a little bit highlighted. So the rule of thumb used to be don't go any more than 2 fingers in from your nose and no lower than your nose. So that's approximately where you want your cheek color, right along your cheekbone. So you can feel your cheekbone. You want to go like right on top of your cheekbone. Okay, so we're going to take our cheek color and just, whoa, okay, see, don't get nervous. That went a little.
We are not scripting this. This is real.
Okay, that was just a little bit. So see, we're with you. Don't get nervous. We can fix it. All right, we're gonna fix it. I'm not gonna get too nervous. Okay. I'm not one for dark cheek color, so for me, like that's pretty dark. So I'm gonna make sure that I blend that. So how do we blend? Circular motions, up and forward. That's why you start back here. So if you have too much, I wouldn't want that big blob right there, right? Woo! So there's a good lesson in that. That's why we start back there.
Yeah,
Woo!
thanks for showing them that.
Okay, so what I have to say is these Chroma Fusion colors, they pack a punch with the color. So they should last you a long time. Like I barely even touched that on my and I don't have my glasses on, so hopefully I grabbed the right. Yes, Desert Rose. Okay, it's the right one. So I am going to move my cotton ball around here. So you can see like this isn't the way I'd prefer to do my cheek color, but in a pinch you can. Another thing that you can do if you, I don't know, you're traveling maybe and you forgot your cheek color or you're trying to just like improvise and not do a whole lot of makeup packing, you can take your lipstick, if it's in a pinky tone or, a nude color, you can take a little of that and put it on your cheeks and it gives you a nice glow. So that's another thing you can do. So I happen to have this little brush here though, so I'm just going to blend it just a little because that's another reason these brushes are handy because it helps you to blend all that. Blending is your friend, remember? Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, you guys don't have this, but this is a new trick for Ryan and I. It's our moisture stick. And so we're kind of scared to do this with you tonight live, but we heard that this is how we get that little bit of extra highlighting. So I'm dipping into my stick and I'm gonna put it right on top of where I went with my cheek color. So it gives you it does. It gives you a nice little natural glow. And this is great for the eye area because it helps your eye area look younger. So if you don't have a moisturizing stick, these are multifunctional. Obviously, we just learned you can use them for a little bit of highlighting glow, but these actually are great. You can use them on your lips. You can use them for an eye cream. You can use them to highlight. You can use them on your feet, your
Your
elbows, or
cuticles.
yeah, your cuticles. Yes. Great for your cuticles. Okay, I'm gonna put a little on my nose.
Oh, I like
Now,
this.
those of you that are dry skin, you may not, or oily skin, may not prefer that for your, but we're kind of on the winter season, so we kind of want to do that. And Ryan, you have one last trick for us with our eyes, right?
Yeah. So one last little thing, and some of you may have this. So we're going to take our under eye corrector, and we're just going to put. Oh my goodness, I'm opening my compact as my mirror. We're just going to put a little bit under our eye to just kind of brighten it up, even after our foundation. Just do a little. Take a little bit with the applicator, and just kind of swoop it up. You can use either your finger or the cream eyeshadow brush, but just a little bit of applying the under eye corrector, you can see how bright my eye is already. So it totally just lightens it up, especially if you get a little bit of a fallout from your eyeshadow. Sometimes that happens if you're not using it. You can even use a blending sponge if you had it instead of your finger.
I actually like doing this last lately because it just makes everything look a lot more. I don't want to use the word crisp, but what is the word I'm looking for?
Like cleaner. It kind of helps
Cleaner.
clean things and makes
Yes.
just your under eye brighter, even with applying, your foundation and using this last. You just need a very little bit. And just blending it with that. I do like it. It just gives you a nice little brighten up after. So that was a fun look. I love how it even looks different on Sandy and I. So
It does, I know, like, what the heck? Like, yeah. It
very
is,
good.
it's crazy, and well, Ryan and I are always different skin tones anyways, so she's a little pinker than I am. I'm a little more olivey, so but hopefully you enjoyed that. Now, if you were going out for the day and you wanted this to last you for a long time, you could, spray your face with our makeup finishing spray. I don't think we've talked about that
Oh
recently,
no,
but that's a great
yeah,
little yeah. Okay, so
great. Let's
we're
take
done
a
with that.
picture so we don't forget
Oh, yeah.
because we don't want to forget that. Okay, so we got our picture. Um, Sorry to interrupt you, Sandy.
No. Okay, that's okay. All right. So we actually, that look was called Picture Perfect. So actually, because it's called that too, that might be why we put a little bit of that moisturizing stick on, just so that in your pictures it looks a little glowier. Okay, so I hope everyone is actually loving their look. Okay, we were going to share with you quick. We're going to get to know Ryan and Sandy real quick for a minute. So I wanted to ask Ryan, since we've been doing this through the pandemic, Ryan and I have been doing these virtual things for about almost 2 years, right, Ryan? Year and a half?
Yeah, almost two
Okay.
years.
So tell us a little bit about what you have loved by learning to work virtually.
Yes, that's I truly love working virtually. I love that I've been able to build some really great friendships with not only my customers but some of my team members. I have team members now all across the country, and they've become really good friends. Like for example, Rita, who you've seen Rita on live with us. We're actually going to visit Rita. On Friday this weekend. So her and her team and all of them that are in her area. So Sandy and I are taking our Mary Kay cars and we're going on a road trip. And I just love getting to know people from all over the country. And I was telling Rita, you would never know that I've never met you in person before. Like I talked to her and yeah, we've built such a good friendship. So I love that. And I love that with all of my consultants around here.
I know, we're so excited to see her in person. I don't know. I'm so miffed. Is she gonna be shorter or taller than I think? I don't know. Like it's so weird. Rita, we're so excited to come and meet you. So, all right, and all of her team down there. So Ryan has actually been able to build her business throughout the whole country, which is
Yeah,
really amazing, Ryan, considering like 2 years ago we weren't even considering working this way at all. So,
yeah,
so that's pretty
absolutely.
fabulous. I love it.
Yes. So, Sandy, how did you adjust? Because you've been in Mary Kay for over 20 years. So, how did you adjust from in person to like strictly virtual only?
Yeah, so like a lot of people out there when the pandemic first happened, it was a little bit scary. I didn't really think anything like this would ever happen in our lifetime. So I will tell you the first thing I did was I went on Mary Kay and I bought as much inventory as I could because I thought, whoa, this is my lifestyle. I need to have my customers stuff. That was the first thing. And then I thought to myself after taking a couple of panicking breaths, how in the world are we going to do Mary Kay without meeting people face to face? Like, that was really scary to me because my whole entire 27 years we've met face to face and taught people how to apply makeup. And thank God, I'm just so grateful that our Mary Kay company, corporate, really pivoted for us and amped up all the samples that we're able to provide and really the support of people that helped us get through. So of course, Ryan's generation is, more tech savvy. I did not even ever do a live video prior to the pandemic. So it gave me shingles. And I was pretty nervous about the whole thing and it was painful. But now when I look back, I'm like, wow, I'm so glad that we've been able to grow this way and meet people from all over. And how much more convenient for you ladies to receive a swag bag in the mail, sit in front of your own computer or your mirror at home and do a tutorial with us and not have to leave the house. You can have your wine. You don't have to worry about driving. You don't have to worry about babysitters. So I'm just really grateful that it happened. I do love still seeing my customers, of course, in person, but it's been really a scary but really eye-opening experience. So I am grateful for it. So we are excited about that. And we just want to let you guys know for the holidays, if any of you are kind of looking for something to do for the holidays and would like to work virtually for just a short period of time, once or twice a week, once or twice a month, you can start your business now for 30 bucks. Like when I started, it was $100 27 years ago, and now it's $100 to get started. So if any of you want to just hop on board and get your products, be a smart shopper, like that's a reason I started, was just to be a smart shopper. Never thought it would be a career. So I'm just looking. Oh, Karen, that is so nice of you. Karen said thank you for all that you do. Yes, we
Oh,
do
you're
love,
welcome
we
too.
love, we love doing these tutorials. So, but we
We
just
do.
wanted to share a little bit about ourselves and our story and our culture. And Ryan has her goals behind her. Um, Future youngest pink Cadillac team. I love she's got her daughter and her mom there and her dad's dog. So it's just fun to be able to watch Ryan grow and achieve her goals. Our goal this year is to be in a prestigious circle of excellence unit. So we want to build more people to our team and just really do a lot of things in the virtual world for women and for this Mary Kay company. It's been so great to us throughout these 56 years. So it's been a fun journey. So anything else you want to add, Ryan?
No, can I just let him know about tomorrow again, real
Yeah.
quick?
Yeah, I was hoping you would.
Okay, yeah. So tomorrow is our Pink Power Extravaganza, our prize extravaganza. It is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Right where you're watching this video is where it will be played. You definitely don't want to miss out. We have designer purses and we have some jewelry this time. So we're really excited. All you have to do, just two things. You have to register on that Google form, and then you have to be present to win. And the registration closes tomorrow at noon. So make sure if you haven't filled out that Google survey, fill it out because you want to be in it to win it. We have some extra special drawings too for anyone that's on live. So this is just one of our fabulous monthly customer appreciation events that we have for you. So you're going to get a little sneak at some product awesome bundles and then our amazing prize giveaway. So you just have to be on to win. And then next week live here, we won't have a tutorial on Tuesday. We have a tutorial on Wednesday, and it's glitter and gold. So that'll be a fun, good holiday one. So we will see you live here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern for the prize extravaganza. So don't miss out. It's going to be awesome.
Right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Don't forget to post your pictures. All right.
Yes.
Bye.